Dennis Vassar out of Manchester, Connecticut. In our final row, it's the 1 of Scott Boren. And car number 23, Dale Fifield Jr. out of Meriden, Connecticut. Here we go. There's the green flag. We're underway. 25 laps is the distance. Pete Childs is the man taking the lead at the start. 3 wide. Several places in the pack. Let's hope it all sorts out. They start now to spread it out just a little bit. And down the backstretch they go with Pete Childs leading away. Mayberry holds second. Nappy in third. Metcalf in fourth place. Heading for the line. Larry Vassar running now in fifth place. Vassar on the inside trying to make his move up. Down the backstretch they go. Rick Menevere right behind Vassar looking for racing room. Off the turn and heading to the line. It's still Pete Childs setting the pace. Vassar moves now to the outside of Charlie Nappy. Into turn number 2. Vassar takes over position number 4. Vassar moving well. Looking for that number 3 spot now. Trying to get onto Barry Metcalf. Here he comes off turn 4. Vassar looking very strong at the moment. Into turn 2. They lean and they bump and they grind and they come out of it with Vassar holding third place. Pete Childs still a man in front from the start. 4 laps now complete. Mayberry still running second. And now challenging for fourth place is Rick Menevere. The 38 machine gets under the 75. Out of turn 2 they come, and Menevere now running fourth. George Greco also breaking out of the pack. He's now running in sixth place. Car 21 coming on strong. Keep an eye on the Shark. Trombley in the Johnson chassis, number 53, trying to work his way onto Konopka, but Konopka shuts the door on him. Now, out of turn 4 they come, and Vassar closing in on John Mayberry. Here goes Vassar to the outside. Now down to the inside. Figured I can't take him on the outside, I'll do it on the inside. Fighting for second place right now. Vassar and Mayberry. Meanwhile, Greco challenges for fifth place. Here comes the Shark in the 21. And he's got fifth. Chuck Zentarski starting to break out of the pack now in car number 8. As he works away around Nappy. He's now running in 9th place and closing in on Konopka in the 99. Scott Foster also working his way up through the pack. Car 22 to the inside of Nappy. The line, it's still Pete Childs in front, but here comes Vassar. Vassar on the inside, looking for the lead. Down the backstretch, they're side by side. Good action all through the pack in this one. Childs still holding the lead on the outside. Who will it be off turn 4? It's Vassar at the line, a new leader. Looking for his 5th win. Herb Bennett runs in 7th place in the 64. Metcalf takes over 5th place. Now our leader starting to stretch things out a little bit. Halfway around. Yep, he's ahead of Childs, all right, but George Greco is closing in. No question about it. He's pecking away at that lead a little bit at a time. Greco now closes in on Childs. A battle for second place shaping up. Vassar still hanging on to first place and pulling away slowly. But here comes the Shark. Dave Winston, a problem on the backstretch in car 10, manages to get up against the wall and out of harm's way. And he'd better pull down off the track pretty darn soon. Here they come heading for the line. It's Vassar completing lap 15. It's still Childs second, but here comes George Greco. The battle is for second. Here comes Greco off turn 2, and he's got it. Now, Greco will set sail for our leader. And we'll have only 9 laps left when we reach the line. We'll see if Greco is closing ground on our leader. Vassar getting ready to lap the field once. And he's certainly, at the moment, maintaining his edge over Greco. Heading for the line, Vassar now has 8 laps to go. We have Vassar, we have Greco, we have Childs, and nobody wants to fight for 4th place. Mayberry doing his best job of the season, running in 4th place, trying to hold off Rick Medevere. Here comes Medevere, but Mayberry gets a tap and Butt holds his position. Greco is not gaining on Vassar, at least on that lap. So Vassar looking very, very good indeed. Rick Medevere takes over 4th place, still running second and not closing in on our leader at all. Pete Childs still holding 3rd place. And Metcalf trying to gain some ground right now. 5 laps to go on this one. 5. And then she'll be all over. Metcalf now challenging Mayberry. And he's got that position, but Mayberry comes back on the inside. John not giving up. Medevere 4th, and Metcalf is 5th at the line, putting Mayberry back into 6th place. Your leader now coming into turn 4. When he reaches the line, we'll have just 3 laps to go. And the Shark doing his best to try to catch up to faster Vassar, car number 78. Unable to do it. Leader coming around turn 4, looking very smooth and maintaining his lead, and he gets the white flag. 1 lap to go on this one. Final circuit, and here comes your winner, Larry Vassar, heading for the line. It's Vassar with win number 5. George Greco, our point leader, takes 2nd. Pete Childs 3rd, Rick Medevere 4th, Barry Metcalf in 5th place, John Mayberry 6th, Herb Bennett in 7th, and Scott Foster takes down 8th place. That's unofficial. All right, that's the story. Larry Vassar gets... Our leader has come down to victory lane. Doing a very good job tonight. George Greco, with his 2nd place finish, picks up another 24 points. So that will give him 328 for the season. Scott Foster finished back a little bit further. Scott, the 2nd place runner, so
with a full final double point show coming up. Foster still has a chance, but don't count on it. Right now, let's go down to victory lane.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, car number 78, Larry Vassar. First off, I want to thank my sponsors, Sabrina Pools, Pool and Drywall, Pool and Sun Carpentry, Starstruck Lounge, and my own place, Discount Brake. And second of all, I want to thank God for letting me win that race. The clutch was slipping the whole race. On that initial start, it slipped. I said, oh no, why now? You know, the whole night it was good, and I'm just glad to be here. I'll bet everybody else is glad that your clutch was slipping. I could imagine what you would have done if it wasn't. Yeah, I don't know what, all of a sudden, you know, no warning of it, just got the green, and that's what happened. I want to dedicate this to my son, Richard. He was in the car with me again, like I said in the beginning of the year, and I want to get one more for him. Congratulations, Larry. The best to you. Another win by Larry Vassar, car number 78.
All right, fine run for Larry, and he takes over fourth place in the point standings. And right now, let's go back down to victory lane, because there we have the special presentation from the Waterford Speedball of a plaque indicating that Larry will be moving up and taking part in a special event there. So our congratulations to Larry for that.